How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Hell Is Us. We got to Jeljin in the last episode, so we are here now. Explored a little bit. Need to do some more exploring, but that is the plan for this evening. So let me, as always, add a few things to the stream, and we'll get going. I did leave the area and came back, so I think we are going to need to kill everything that we killed last night again. But I don't think we really killed that much, so not a huge deal. And the reason I left is because I crawled back through whatchamacallit, Lake Simon, the dungeon there. We had some Olympic rods that we could use to open doors and chests, so I did that, got some stuff. I think at this point, I think that that spot is completely explored, and we got everything, so that is always good. So for those of you like using this, these streams as a potential walkthrough, if you kind of followed along and reached this point, you should pretty much have the Olympic rods to go back and open that stuff up in Lake Simon. I think there was still one left that we couldn't open, like right at the bottom of where we drained the water out to go into that dungeon. I don't think we had the rods for that yet, but we'll get there. And I did also figure out how to open the door under the well in the underneath Jova. So basically, those torches that are in several of the underground areas in the Arcasa marshes. If you just, I was going back and forth. Switching them, and I guess I did do the right combination that the door opened. So it's just a matter of kind of trial and error with that, which is a pain because it was a lot of running around. I wanted to open that door, and I kind of forgot all about it, but it was good to finally open it. And like I said, we got some more stuff. I think we got some upgrades for our special abilities on our weapons, a couple of them, a couple of the glyphs. So that was good. I think one of the ones on the greatsword, and then one of the ones on the twin axes, we were able to increase. So they do more damage now, so that's good. Just adding the stuff in the stream here. We'll get going, almost done here. And like I said previously, this will be the last stream of the week, and then probably return with streams on either Sunday or Monday. So I'm going away for a few days. which is unfortunate because I'm enjoying the game a lot. But are things that need to get done. Just gotta add the thumbnail here. And we should be good. Okay, think we're good. Yep, we are good. Alright. So let's get going. Actually, I lied. One more second here. Okay. Alright, ready to go here. Remember, what's this? Pocket watch. Pocket watch with a simple 5-digit dial. Hello? What do we got in here? Limber compactor. Yeah, I see some friends over here. Some more friends in there. And what do we have here? Contractor. A note from the contractor responsible for the renovations of the Jeljin cemetery. The war has taken everything. My men, good hard-working boys, traded their tools for guns. They went chasing glory and the promises made by lying politicians. So So this site stands still half restored. I leave my machines and equipment where they stand, not out of choice, but necessity. When the roads are safe, I will return, reclaim what is mine. Until then, may these iron bones remain warlike. Okay. Why 7? Wake up and open your eyes. Okay. I feel like all those together are going to be like a password for something, obviously. Oh boy, what is this? Oh boy, some kind of crazy thing here. Okay. May the truth forever be memorialized in the statue of my beloved Von Jeljin, unjustly taken. So that's going to be a wild and crazy puzzle. So we can't get through there. Okay. Oh, there's a staircase here, though. Of course it's not. Lots of Miyazaki doors. What do we have down here? Damn!
The dosage must be off. Okay. Start over.
Damn. There we go. What the heck? Marked door, Polaroid. Polaroid picture of a nondescript door with a blue circle painted on it. Okay. This is a very cool area. What do we have here? In grand deception, Asterian soldiers replaced their lion crest with that of the Aragulian star. So you have to make it all the star? Yep. Okay. June 24th, Von Jeljin and Pelamo Aster were wed during a lavish ceremony. June 24th. Okay. Not sure what all that means, but we will take it. There we go. I thought there was a dude up there before. Guess not. Maybe he stayed dead for some reason. Oh. Can't use that. I noticed this ladder before. Oh, I see. You probably have to use the crane to get across. Okay. Calm down, buddy. You'll get your turn. Here we go. Now, if I remember correctly, that was locked. Yep. That's right, all these guys are kind of random. Which ones started to jump up? Back this way. Yeah, we talked to you, didn't we?
To you. I haven't seen another soul since the demons appeared. I've been trapped here for weeks. You see, a home.
Pipeline. How goes the stream?
How's it going, G? Thanks for
I
joining.
would like to enshrine him.
Hope you're doing well. That's going pretty good so far. We're exploring a brand new area. Well, unspeakable betrayals and abomination want the King Esther upon his cursed ground, but his hour draws near in the Himara fields. Beneath the baleful gaze of Tiar's monstrous heads he shall be flayed, his flesh stripped in righteous reckoning. Sethras, bear witness to my oath. Okay, so we looked at all that last night. Figure out what we gotta do here.
Unrelated game, but I can't see episodes 10 and 11 of Kronos. I see 12, but not the ones before.
Ah, okay. That is my bad. I will have to get that corrected. Have you been watching that? Oh yeah, thanks for that. I got projectiles too, buddy. Yeah, that's right. We came in here last night. There's a padlock right there that we don't know what to do with.
I have. It's creepy and I like it. I looked up the story. Very interesting.
Yeah, I agree. We only have one red rod here. Okay, so we can't do that.
December 23rd, 1992. I've had some time this past week to ruminate on the dial-locked doorway. If my assumptions about Lord Astor's family are correct, then I believe the second symbol represents his wife. Oddly, there is absolutely no mention of her in the records or any of the texts I've come across. A mystery, to be sure. Following through, the third symbol likely represents Lord Astor's son and heir, of whom he was known to
There was
have
one
said-
area where you were walking around and the sounds were so gross. Yeah.
The fierce line.
Yeah, sound design in that game is top notch.
Boldly seizing his destiny to carry the Astor name into eternity. I will meditate on this and continue my musings as time allows.
Okay. Well, we found another vault down there that I'm sure we will brute force to get into, but maybe not right now. Jerk. Oh, jeez. Another thing we need a key for. Good lord. There is, oh, what the heck is this? It's gonna be a lot of stuff to find in this area. Oh, hello. Hello? Rude. Very rude. Okay. We can drop down there. Before we do that, however, unlock that. Unlock the Miyazaki door. Okay, so we haven't seen this part as of yet. Oh, maybe we have. Yeah, we have. Never mind. Never mind. Still have to go over there, though. Hear more rumblings up there. Oh, we got another door. Okay, so what does this one say? It was as if her brother Conrad plunged a dagger into Fenello's back as she and Vaughn looked away from each other in panic. Oops. There we go. Fellow Esther mourns her husband at the Jeljin cemetery for 90 days. I have a feeling these clues are going to have to do with that big, like, combination thing we saw. Undoubtedly. There we go. Tuning stone. Okay. Okay, we could drop down there. Yeah. Okay. So we're back over here. Yeah, so this is the combination thing. Okay. Oh, we don't have all the pieces of that yet. Already went down here. Where else can we go here? So there's, you know, if there's four clues for those combinations, I don't know where the other two doors are. I feel like I'm gonna be doing circles around this thing, around this area. We need the crane key for that. There's a lot of stuff we need. Get over there somehow.
Sorry, can't be of any help right now. The parking lot is sunny again and I can barely see what I'm doing. Can hear you though.
No problem, G. I appreciate it. Yeah, we gotta get in there somehow. Didn't I already? Unless I missed something over here. It's entirely possible. Is there a way to... I need to get over there. I already opened this up. What the hell? How do I get over there? Gotta get up higher to, like, seems like to drop on there. It's gotta be a ladder or something, because that's pretty high up. ladder or something I'm missing somewhere? Ladder in here? Gotta be a ladder somewhere, dude. Yeah, there's a ladder there to come down. What the heck do you get over there? It's probably so simple too, like, I'm just overlooking it. Yep, because it's right here. Was another ladder there too, but let's go up this way first. Yeah, let's just get that, I guess. Okay. Hello?
I don't even understand what's happening. What are those things? I just want to get as far away from here as possible.
Whoa! Man, you are a bona fide badass! You cut those monsters down like it was nothing! We're gonna make a run for the car. Wish us luck.
Yo, Vasilios, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining. We are exploring a brand new area here. Lots and lots of puzzles around here. That we have to solve to proceed. Okay, lots of
Currently, I am getting blasted by the sun while waiting for my son to come out of school. It's bright.
I'll say you get down in here, okay. Perfect. Oh, and another puzzle there. Hey, there's the crane keys.
How have you been? What are you playing now? Silk Song?
Yes, he is. He is playing the crap out of Silk Song. With locked eyes, Famillo and Vaughn vow to love each other for eternity as their fathers, Lord Astor and Lord John, look on. Locked eyes, Famillo and Vaughn vow to love each other for eternity as their fathers, Lord Astor and Lord John, look on.
Yep, Silk Song. It's been fun so far.
Nope, that's not it.
It looks too hard, but definitely fun. This game has a lot of puzzles.
Oh yeah, lots of puzzles, dude. Very obscure ones, too. Okay, October 30th from Mello Astor is betrayed to Von Jahan. So these clues that we're getting right here are for a there's like 4 combination locks, like over in the center over there. Okay, so we're gonna use the crane keys now. Might as well save here. Crane's over there though. Is there anything else over here, right? No. Alright, let's use the crane.
It's pretty hard but not unreasonable. Heading out now. I'll rejoin later.
Sounds good, G. Okay.
Later, Gia.
Probably the last door is up here. What's up, buddy? To unlock this. Sweet. Okay. So great was Fenello's hatred and rage towards her brother and father, she could no longer look at them while they looked to her with disappointment.
Crazy looking enemy.
Yeah, there's honestly not much enemy variety, but yeah, they are pretty crazy looking. Okay, so maybe like that, maybe? No. So great was Fenello's hatred and rage towards her brother and father, she could no longer look at them, while they looked to her with disappointment. Okay, well, which way is she supposed to look? I thought this was her with the dagger. Hang on. No, that's not her. This is... Now we're in this. There we go. Okay, Vajan is assassinated in his wedding by 33 Asterian soldiers. Okay. So we have all the numbers that we need. Now we just gotta figure out how to utilize the we need to go across there. How do we do that? Oh, I know. Okay. So we got this unlocked now, so we can raise it back up, and then go around. Yep, there we go. Okay, what do we got here? Another cap. I kind of like that. Nice. I like that. Alright. Alright, so now we need to head to... Nope, not over there. The main little courtyard here. Alright, so we need to listen to this thing again. Where is it now? Esther doorway to archaeologist notes.
December 15th, 1992. We've made an unexpected discovery in the tunnels below the cemetery. 2 doorways with dial-lock mechanisms. This is truly curious, as they do not appear on any of the ancient schematics we've previously recovered.
This is...
The first doorway, and it's December 23rd, 1992. I've had some time this past week to ruminate on the dial-locked doorway. If my assumptions about Lord Astor's family are correct, then I believe the second symbol represents his wife. Oddly, there is absolutely no mention of her in the records or any of the texts I've come across. A mystery, to be sure. Following through, the third symbol likely represents Lord Astor's son and heir, of whom he was known to have said the following. Conrad, my loyal son, steadfast and cunning, the fierce lion, the future of this house, boldly seizing his destiny to carry the Astor name into eternity. I will meditate on this and continue my musings as time allows.
Okay. So let's see. What is that, a lion? Good Lord, there's a lot of there's a lot of things there. Hang on, let me see what these doorways were here. Vanilla Esther were wed. Okay.
Are there a lot of boss fights?
No, actually, Vasilius, there hasn't been any boss fights so far. Just like kind of some little beefed up enemies and stuff like that. But I would imagine there there's probably going to be a final boss. Yeah, like I said, the combat's like really the weakest part, but everything else is just pretty awesome. So, oops.
December 15th, 1992. We've made an unexpected discovery in the tunnels below the cemetery. 2 doorways with dial lock mechanisms. This is truly curious, as they do not
Gotcha.
appear on any
Seems
of the ancient
intriguing.
schematics we've previously recovered.
Yeah, it
The
definitely
first
is.
doorway and its locking mechanism are replete with House Astor symbolism. My initial December 23rd, 1992. I've had some time this past week to ruminate on the dial-locked doorway. If my assumptions about Lord Astor's family are correct, then I believe the second symbol represents his wife. Oddly, there is absolutely no mention of her in the records or any of the texts I've come across. A mystery, to be sure. Following through, the third symbol likely represents Lord Astor's son and heir, of whom he was known to have said the following. Conrad, my loyal son, steadfast and cunning, the fierce lion, the future of this house, boldly seizing his destiny to carry the Astor name into eternity. I will meditate on this and continue my musings as time allows.
Okay, so the sun is the lion. Gotta look at this other doorway that this dude's talking about. It's back over here. Yeah, it's up there. We go around here. Yeah, so this is a completely separate puzzle. What the heck is down here? Yeah, so Basilius, the viewer, described this this game as a mashup between a lot of things. So basically, I killed this thing. Hang on. So they described it as, and this was pretty on point. They described it as what was it? Silent Hill atmosphere, Neo combat, Returnal music, Zelda dungeons, and Resident Evil puzzles. That's pretty much a very accurate description of what the game is. Shockwave emits a blast of low-frequency limbic resonance capable of destabilizing multiple. I like that.
Wow, quite the combo of games there.
Yeah, definitely. It's dark as shit down here, man. I can't see a thing. Oh wow, there's another one. So let's try this drone thing. Shockwave. Dude, it's dark as hell down here. Jeez. Yeah. You know what? There you go. Oh, there we go. There's my flashlight. Ow. The hell is shooting, man? Can't see anything. I think we killed everything. I think we can do the time loop. Although I don't know if we have the material for it. Dude, it's so dark I can't see a thing down here. There's more down there, but where the heck does this go? So we have twin axes as well. There's another weapon. There's multiple weapon types. Okay. Hey, Miyazaki door. Where the heck am I now? I don't think I've ever seen this part over here. Oh. Oh, I guess I just never went over here. Okay. Well, there's more down here. At least I think there was anyway. Oh, nice. Probably open that. Yep. Can open that chest that we saw earlier. Okay, there's the ladder down. Let's go back down and see what else we missed down here. Gotta get over there somehow, some way. Can't see a thing down here, bro. Oh, here we go. This looks promising. I think. Unless this is where I came from. I think it is. The hell do you get up there? Probably a ladder or something I'm missing. The heck? very easy to miss, like, turn-offs. Oh, like this one. I think. Yeah. Maybe? Or is this where I already went? Yep, this is already where I already went. What in the world? How do you get over there? There's no jump button, unfortunately. Oh wait, here we go. Ladder. Okay. Let's say get to the time loop. Archaeology camp, small key labeled locker. Oh, okay. Okay, so that's how we open the little locker. Alright, so... Alright, we'll come back to this because I have a feeling that the chest that we can open with the rods might have a prism in it, which will probably be used to close that thing. Just have a hunch that that is the case. So we might as well go do that. And we gotta figure out the big puzzle. See what the hell all that's about. Maybe we should try and brute force the vault up here too. Let's see. Excuse me. Been having good luck with these, so... Oh shit. There we go. Another brute force. A silent safeguard. A page from a dusty tome speaking of secret safeguards set in place. We, the 8 pupils of the eye, bear the solemn weight of our station. Honored are we, yet bound in equal measure. I did. I've had pretty good luck with, like, brute forcing these vaults. I don't know how, I don't know why, but honored are we, yet bound in equal measure. So basically, you get the codes for those from giving one of the NPCs a bunch of like research items, and she gives you the codes. Well, she hasn't given me the code for this one yet, and I just broke into it. Let's see. Custodians of the burden, the shame, and the true purpose of the Order of the Eye, and we know beyond doubt or illusion that peril does not lurk in the shadows, not only from the foes who gather beyond our walls, but from the graver specter of treachery within. Thus we have chosen our course. In secrecy we have approached 8 esteemed generals of the full guard, each chosen blindly, that no bias nor design may sway our hand. To them we have entrusted task most dire, to create in silence and full side a shield unseen, a word against a catastrophe should one of our own seek to unmake what we have built and ensure the eye. Ensnare the eye. Their work shall remain veiled even from us, for knowledge of such safeguard is itself in danger. Never shall they speak of what they weave, never shall their lips betray the measures they set in place. They shall carry their burden in grave, leaving behind only whispers in the blood of their kin, that their descendants may stand watch, that the eye may endure, should darkness ever rise from within. Balgran the 19th, Drac the 19th, Gabran the 15th, Jish the 16th, Zargrab the 14th. Yeah. Alright. Oh, new greatsword. Nice. Tomb, the ascendance of Hellion Lodges and the birth of limbic aesthetics, Part 2. Dusty Tome recounting the establishment of the Hellion Lodges. The Hellion vanguards were venerated by a harbinger of hope of the troops and ruin upon limbic abyss. Among the common folk they were named the Hammers of Sethrus. They grew beyond workbands, their armor bare grim adornment, reflecting the entities they testaments to their slain foes. The mere presence echoed in the monstrosities they fought. They had forged more than strategy, they had forged identity. Between the second and the third invasions, the Hellions ceased to be mere warriors. They became orders. Bound by code and ritual, they formed lodges, knightly brotherhoods. Their traditions bore the mark of their eternal adversaries for their new unmaking darkness. First, understand the depths. Alright, dude. Have a good one. Thanks for joining. Such of grief, a brotherhood draped in the solemn hues of mourning. They move as phantoms upon the battlefield, silent as the grave. The lodge of ecstasy, frenzied and relentless, their blades sing through the air like a revelry of death, adorned in dazzling hues of yellow. The lodge of terror, cloaked in nightmarish emeralds, their mere presence saps the will of any bystander. The lodge of rage, raging berserkers, their armor spiked and their weapons massive, embodying wrath itself, pointed in the same burning red as their distant foes. The lodge of admiration, devout and unswerving, their reverence for their cause shines in verdant gilded sigil, their holy conviction as sharp as their spears. The lodge of loathing, known to never sleep, as such is their disgust for their foes. Some might fight blindfold, made purple silk, and not to see disdain so forcefully. The Lodge of Vigilance, armored in colors of orange, they are scholars and tacticians. Their strategies, immaculate knowledge and patience is their shield. The Lodge of Amazement, explorers of limbic knowledge, their banners bear seals of the unfathomable, rendered in vivid cyan, always astonished and impatient to duel their assigned horrors. Nice. Parchment vanished. Ancient parchment expressing disbelief at a confusing disappearance. I returned to my chambers alone, quill in hand. These words I set to parchment, yet even as I write, I scarcely believe them. The candle before me gutters its light dim as my hope, for what has come to pass is beyond reason's grasp. It is gone, vanished. The Emionish shroud, grander than my citadel, vaster than any fortress want mortal hands, has vanished into the void. I laugh as I inscribe these words, though there is no mirth in me, for may such a thing be true. How might a construct of stone and steel greater than kings have ever dared dream simply be missing? Or still our instruments speak of unfathomable horror, for Ram's limbic tone disintegrators measure the sphere's propagation, still they mark its growth, its endless unfurling. How may this be when the shroud is no more? How may this be when our hands grasp at naught but empty air where it all stood? Yesterday did utter the most cursed words my ears have ever suffered to hear. I have not spoken them since. He dares believe that the sphere itself had devoured the shroud whole. Madness. He must put down his mead, that one, and yet, even as I scorn his words, a shadow calls within my mind. What if he is right? Okay. Always lots of reading in these in these vaults. Sword of Rage, nice. And Polearm of Grief. A Chalice of Ever-Flowing Turmoil. Limbic Glut. Siphon an enemy's limbic energy to refill your own. Interesting. Alright, got everything in here. Alright, let's get this thing real quick. How much you want to bet there is a prism in here? Uh-oh, I don't have the right one. Oh, shit. Yep. Damn it. That sucks. Yeah, that really sucks. So that's 2 time loops that we have not been able to close now. Alright, so we gotta figure out this puzzle. Camillo Esther is betrothed to Javan. Alright, so I'm trying to think here. So we know the lion is the sun. So the first one was like 30.
How goes the stream? Where's the merchant with the lantern? Lol. Did you just guess that? Ha. That's awesome. 8 man, I gotta head to bed. Have a good rest of stream.
Okay, and then talking about the girl. Oops. I would assume that signifies the girl. That was 24. Okay. And then probably the sword. What's that? That was 33, I think. Okay, and then what was the other one? It's the horse, I think. I guess that's the horse. And that was 90. Nice, there we go. Oh wow, okay. Alright, before we go down there, I forgot to open that locker over here. Oh, not over here. Heck is it? Back at the archaeological thing. Yeah, over here. Nice. There we go. Red shoes, brand new pair of red children's shoes from the archaeological camp. Daughter's hope. A letter from daughter to her archaeologist fellow who is away at work. Hi Daddy, I miss you so much. Mommy says you might come home for the carnival next month. I really hope it's true. Rebecca came over yesterday and we played all day. She almost fell into the well behind the house. It was so funny. Then it started raining, but we kept playing outside. Edgar was all muddy, but it's okay because elephants like to play in the mud. Mommy was upset though. She says my shoes are ruined and we can't afford a new pair. I can't wait to see you again, Daddy. I hope you found lots and lots of treasures. Love you, Justina. Okay. Sucks we can't open that thing. We might have been able to, because I did use one of the other red rods that we had. Wonder who those shoes go to. Have to try and figure that one out. Got more underground shenanigans here. Oh, hello. Jesus. Oh, damn it. Good Lord. It was quite the batch of enemies there. Iron seal fading. A forged metallic coat of arms featuring a red eye at the base, found in the sealed chamber below Jeljin. Map of Hadia. An old faded parchment map of Hadia. A location is marked on the east of the country, found in the sealed chamber. 12th June 1805. I had my suspicions that dear brother had... Hang on one sec. Let's see. Lying to me for all these years, he has been secretly carrying on Father's abominable work at Hariga Museum. After Father's death a decade ago, we made the mutual decision to forsake and shatter that wretched place. I cannot fathom how he gained entry without my royal seal. I have instructed my steward to prepare my carriage for a voyage to the museum. Now that I have finally uncovered the truth, I have decided to confront him directly about everything. I must put an end to this madness. Okay. Anything else in here? I don't see anything. Alright, let's head out. How do we get out? The hell? How do we... Oh, here we go. Jesus. Okay. Alright, now we gotta figure out that other door. Hang on. It's over here. Yeah, this thing. Let's listen to that thing again.
December 15th, 1992. We've made an unexpected discovery in the tunnels below the cemetery. 2 doorways with dial-lock mechanisms. This is truly curious, as they do not appear on any of the ancient schematics we've previously recovered. The first doorway and its locking mechanism are replete with House Astor symbolism. My initial theory, and this is a long shot, is that the symbols on the dial represent the members of Lord Astor's family. We know Lord Astor was obsessed with the image of the perfect family. The patriarch sitting squarely at the head, just as the crown rules its subjects. I will keep you apprised, should I discover anything more about the door. December 23rd, 1992. I've had some time this past week to ruminate on the dial-locked doorway. If my assumptions about Lord Astor's family are correct, then I believe the second symbol represents his wife. Oddly, there is absolutely no mention of her in the records or any of the texts I've come across. A mystery, to be sure. Following through, the third symbol likely represents Lord Astor's son and heir, of whom he was known to have said the following. Conrad, my loyal son, steadfast and cunning, the fierce lion, the future of this house. Boldly seizing his destiny to carry the Astor name into eternity. I will meditate on this and continue my musings as time allows.
Alright. Okay, so we know he's first, the king. And then so it would be the wife, so can't really see. It's either that or the goblet, maybe? I don't know. I think it's the flower. So then it would be the lion. And probably the sheep, right? Yeah, there we go. Nice. Tuning stone. Braces of rage. Starting an enemy will return a portion of the damage dealt its health. Yo! So we got leech. That's pretty awesome. We're putting those on and we're upgrading those. Visage of the Defier. Brace your inner demon, increasing melee damage by reducing limbic energy. Limbic battery. Okay. That is it in here. is now. Yeah. Let's try that. Alright. I think we're done here. Fortunately, other than the time loop. Which probably means like we're gonna have to kill everything again. Come back here. So that's unfortunate. There was another safe too, wasn't there? Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Alright, still some mysteries to figure out here. But for the most part, I think we're done. That was a cool area. Very intricate puzzles. Back up to the APC here. What's up, buddy?
Blessings to you. I've been trapped here. You see, a home. It grieves me.
Can I trade anything? Nope. Okay. All right.
Let me know if you want more information on anything you find out there.
Trying nothing new with her.
Let me know if you need more information on something. Interesting find. Let's see what the server can tell us about it.
1717 717, Jesus. Calvin Modus, a well-respected member of the Order of the Eye, was tasked with creating a weapon that could be used against the limbic entities. He gathered the most prominent blacksmiths of all time and founded the anvils of Modus. All they had to work with was a recovered limbic shard from a captured entity. For years they toiled day and night, struggling to find a method of harnessing the limbic shard. Eventually it was Modus himself who discovered a technique for molding the material into usable state. These slivers, devoid of all latent energy, are what remains at the countless failed attempts.
Nice. I'll have a look in the database.
Got a trophy for that. This chip belonged to Pentos Algia, Warden of Grief of the Fulguard. Due to their belief that the limbic threat was largely contained, the Order of the Eye decided to disband the Fulguard in 1513 AD. The disbandment occurred in the form of a mass poisoning of its members of a grand feast hosted by the Order. Pentos had been harboring a growing distrust of the Order from some time. It was his last-minute trepidation that kept him from the feast. That kind of thing, like, makes me think of Game of Thrones. like the Red Wedding episode. Having narrowly escaped betrayal at the hands of the Order, Pentos understood that the Fulguard's purpose was now more crucial than ever. He would go on to found the Vigil, an organization dedicated to the carrying on of the Fulguard's mission away from the prying eyes of the Order. Traces of the poison used by the Order are still detectable inside the cup.
You can now read the article I wrote on the Vigil.
The Vigil. I don't know if I really feel like reading all that right now. I was very interested in it in the last one, but I don't know if I feel like reading all that right now. Could probably read it later. So the Vigil.
Let's see what the Zeal server has to say about this one.
This picture was taken of a Sabinian household marked for relocation. From the onset of the war, the high command of the Assyrian armed forces plan involved the annexation and mass displacement of Palamas communities to make for Sabinian colonists to move in and reclaim the conquered territories. The AAF swept across Umbraham in the early weeks of the war, liberating towns and forcefully relocating, or worse, their Palamist populations. Sabinian families would be brought in to fill vacant homes. A popular method of selecting the affected families involving authorities leaving a painted mark on random doors in Sabinian towns. Marked households needed to be ready to relocate within 3 days' time of their newly assigned homes.
Interesting. I'll look it up.
This rather unconventional watch bears the insignia of Zeal Council, the mysterious organization whose fingerprints are all over Hadia. The body of the watch bears no discernible buttons or controls other than a simple 5-digit dial mechanism that counts up automatically every day. The inscription above the dial reads 12,045 days, equating to precisely 33 years. Its entire purpose seems to be a simple counter to mark every 33rd year, as in Expedition 33. Whomever this watch belonged to was keenly interested in the events of January 1st, 1993, 26 days ago.
Hey, Jeljin has a vault of forbidden knowledge.
That's funny. We already cracked it, lady. Alright. I was just thinking... Oh yeah, I want to go back to the blacksmith. Upgrade those bracers.
Welcome back. Need upgrades? Talos would be proud.
There we go. Okay. I think I'll see something. I don't know if I want to upgrade those.
I'm getting good at this.
Oh, okay, we need large. There's trophies related to upgrading the weapons, obviously. That's why I was curious. Okay. Good thing we cracked that safe over in this area. Get those level 15 weapons. Because we wouldn't be able to get that high any other way. That's hilarious. Alright. I do want to call the stream a little earlier tonight, so maybe in another 15 minutes, as I do have to get up a little earlier tomorrow. So Maristan and Plains of the Mist opened a little bit later on. So this opened up while we were in Leith. So I feel like we, in terms of, you know, what opened up first, I think we should do this. Parked inside a cave. Oh. So we needed this stuff before that. It's freaking dark in here, bro. Oh boy. All shall look upon me and obey. Okay. Nope. Guess that's looking at him. Yeah. There's another one too here. There we go. It's probably something we have to get inside here. Yes. Haven't felt the need to use any of those yet, but can't be good, whatever that is. Yeah, I didn't think that would open. Alarm is pretty annoying, huh? Okay, let's see what's in here first. Hey, save.
Someone out there? Hey, stop! Is somebody out there? Over. Finally. Thank God. Listen, I'm stuck in the training room on floor B1. I'm safe, but I don't know for how long.
Who are you?
How about we skip the formalities for now? Please, help me escape the training room.
Okay.
Out there?
I already answered you, lady.
Somebody out there. Over.
Said B1, huh? There's people that need help all over.
I'm back, but I'll still be in and out. Dinner and dishes, sign.
Sounds good, G. I'm gonna end in a few minutes anyway. I gotta get up pretty early. But welcome back nonetheless. Okay, so we got maintenance keys. Emergency procedures. Attention, in case of general power failure, backup generator must be activated manually. Emergency power is distributed to all levels to ensure critical processes can wind down safely. To maintain containment protocols, each level's electrical substation can only supply power to 1 or 2 grids at a time on that level. Manual activation of substations switch is required to reroute power between grids. Oh, sounds fun. Gonna be running around rerouting power and stuff. green grid, red grid. Oh boy, this this is gonna be fun. What's up, Ugly? Damn!
Focus. Now, continue.
Damn, it's definitely a stronger enemy. Holy shit. Okay, nothing to do in here, I guess. So I guess you like gotta flip back and forth. So let's activate the red. Oh my god, man. Getting clapped again, holy sh... The compactor. Alright, so homeboy should be freed now. Dude. This is kind of bullshit right now. Goodness. Alright, let's go talk to this guy. This is where the dude was yelling? Where the hell did he go? Let's let her up here. Goodness. Rage suppressor. Now we got yellow too, jeez. Yeah, I guess homeboy, like, ran off and did something else. I don't know where the hell he went. I want to check this other green door real quick. I don't think I went in here. No, I did not. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I think we're gonna call the stream here for now. It's got a lot of work to do in this area, it seems like. So streams will return, like I said, Sunday or Monday. So thank you all for joining me on this great game. So we will continue it then. So hopefully you're all doing well, and see ya in the next one.